alif, lam, mim. La ilaha illallah, haqqul mubin laysa kamithlihi wa samiul bashir. Astaghfirullahaladzim min kulli dhanbin aim. Astaghfirullahaladzim min kulli dhanbin aim. Astaghfirullahaladzim min kulli dhanbin aim. Illadzi la ilaha illa wal hayyul qayyum wa atubu ilaihi illa jamil harfi mimma li'akbur wal iman wal islam wala haula wala quwwata illa billahi aliyul azim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin ar-rahmanir rahim maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. La ilaha illallah jalilun ya ajidul jalil. La ilaha illallah lisan muhadisan wa warahumur rahimin. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa salli wa barik wa sallim. La ilaha illallah halikum kulla shay'in fa'buduhu wa bi kulli shay'in wakil. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa la haula wa la quwwata illa billahi al-azim. La ilaha illallah anta subhanallah wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To all my brothers and sisters in the royal family, welcome to the royal restored royal Lupasok, Imperial Kingdom of Sulu in North Borneo. I am grateful that you have come and join our first grand financial business presentation that will open the door again to the royal family that I have been lost and now found. With thanks to my beloved Queen, Helen Josimula Elizabeth III, for her entire movement in gathering us, all in the name of our elders, Lee, Sultan Ismail Kiram, Apu Lakay, and SDK Second, my uncle. For unity as royal family, will help the program of the Royal Maharlika Kingdom of God Lupasok Empire, the peace, defense, economic, healthcare, and learning program, and renewable energy are our fighting force to resolve the global financial crisis, the global climate change, and global health crisis. May Allah bless us all. Sincerely yours. Raja Muhammad Gamal Mamay Hasan Abdul Rajab, Sharif Al-Sultan, Jamal bin Abdul Ghaffar, Jamal Kiram III, 34th Sultan of North Borneo, 16th Sultan of Southeast Asia, Sovereign Judge of Federal Republic of Lupasok, Royal Imperial United Kingdom of Sulu in North Borneo. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Raja Mamay. And for our Christian prayer, let's pause a little, bow our heads, and solemnly ask the blessing of God. We should also include the demise of our Queen Mama, Elizabeth Mary Alexandra Windsor, our Elizabeth II. To all my brothers and sisters in the royal family, we know that this is the time really to be together. I have dedicated my life in the service of this mission, in the restoration of the lost and covered kingdom of Lupasok Empire. I have faced the biggest ordeal in fighting the truth and in defense of our true lineage of our royal family, not only in Lupasu, but to the whole world. The quest is over, and now you come back to our royal family door to become the good and respectable leaders of the new generation. As I will be bringing you back to the great-grandfather, Datu Pasang bin Panglima Labuan, the keeper and guardian of the door of the royal family, the direct lineage of Queen Mama Elizabeth II. I gather you all for you to share the success of this mission, and that we must be together in serving our poor people. I have done the passage towards the ultimate objective, the rebuilding of the royal financial and business empire of Lupasu, the source of origin of gold, oil, diamond, gas, and deuterium that eventually will resolve the global financial crisis, the global climate change, and the global health crisis. I have laid down the structure and the elders approved. I have started it all from the moment I said yes to carry out this noble sacrifice in putting us all together and renew our binding relationship as royal family. And starting September 11, 2022, we mark our royal family first grand business presentation for the years to come for the strengthening of our economic program. Thank you, and I know this is the moment of truth, and this is the time that we have to prove to each and every one that we are indeed the Maharlikans that will help resolve the global financial crisis, the global climate change, and the global health crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Anthem. Please rise. Please sit down. Mahal na hari, please sit down. This time, The recognition of participants, guests, and delegates by Sultan Amiril Mumini Augustus Suarez, Sultanate of Rizal and Central Mindanao, Chairman, Quintal Financial System, Maharlika Kingdom of God Digital Financial Cashless System, Chairman of Pentagram Properties and Development Corporation, Chairman of the Royal Secretariat of Maharlika Kingdom of God Lupasu Empire, and the Minister of Finance, Federal Republic of Lupasu.
Thank you, Mahal na Reyna, Queen Elizabeth III, distinguished guests, Prime Minister Sultan Johan Candao I, Don Ramon, Sir, Sultan Jerry Silao, Sultana Madeline Silao, Sultan Edgar Lopez, Minister of Defense, Dato General Omar Pelota, Prince Gonzalez from Director of Pentagram, and Princess Piki Ombao, Princess Victoria Cheng, pleasant good afternoon to everyone. Assalamualaikum to all the royal family and guests. As we partake the blessings of Allah, we, the sovereign people of the Royal Imperial Maharlika Kingdom of God, Lupasu Empire, Federal Republic of Lupasu, let us join our hearts and be united. As our great-great-grandfather Saiful Islam said, I have always loved my poor country, and I am sure that I shall love her until death. If by chance men are unjust to me, and I shall enjoy the happy life, contented in the thought that all that I have suffered, my past, my present, and my future, my life, my love, my pleasures, I have sacrificed all of these years for love of her. Happen what may, I shall die blessing her and desiring the dawn of her redemption. Let us not waste the effort of our forefathers and carry out our mission. With our Maharlika Kingdom of God, QB 369, Quintal Digital Financial System, and all our sovereign leaders. Let us not make false beliefs and misleading our own royal families, the people. Be true to ourselves and be worthy, so we can move on and obtain the real happiness and true blessings of Allah. No money can be counted in the paradise with Him. Let us fulfill the economic growth and let us surpass our final test, holding our hands together and let the light shed upon us, praying it forward to our people. Blessing in the name of Allah. Good afternoon to everyone.
Thank you, Sultan Amiril Momini. Now, I'd like to call our Prime Minister for the welcome address. Sultan Johan E. Candao I, Prince Engineer L.C. Dabad, Prime Minister, Federal Republic of Lupasu, implementer of the rectificatory divine government from September 16, to September 16, 2023. The head of Federation and prime mover of the Consolidation of Heritage Assets, President and CEO of Semicontact Incorporated.
Thank you, Mami Queen. Masyado silang seryoso. Good afternoon to everyone. I can see a lot of smiles over there. I can see a lot of hopes. Hindi ko mawari, no? Sabi nga nila, ang nakadadhana. Pag nandun na, tayuan na lang natin lahat. Pagtibayin natin, pagsamasamahin natin. And I would like to congratulate you all because I believe you are the luckiest people now here. Dahil ang biyaya, sigurado, bababa na. Kaya kami po ay naglakas ng loob at nagpatawag na dahil oras na rin po. Because we can monitor the flow. Because we have the right mechanism. We have the right people, the correct protocol, nasa atin. Kasama natin ang mga apo, kasama natin sila governor ng Central Bank. And what else can we ask? Okay. That's why I can say, talagang oras na. Kaya kayo, na mapapasama dito, pagbutihin po natin para sa tao. Kaya ako nagagalak. No? I can feel deep inside na sana po itong mga biyayang ito na talaga magpo-flow. Mahalin po natin dahil matagal na taon po kami nagsakripisyo. Hindi po kami lumabas. Nagpakahirap po kami. At ngayon, ipaglalatan namin kayo. Paglalaban namin ang sinasabi nila, Philippines will great again. It will be great again. Our dearly beloved royal family, in recognition to the tribute to our beloved Majesty, the Queen Maria Helen Palomino Abdurrahman, and His Royal Highness our King Raja Mamay Hassan Abdurrahman, we look forward as a family. Lahat po tayo pamilya na ngayon. Dahil tayo po'y magtulungan. Ang bumaba, may iwan. Ang gustong sumama, sigurado ko tataas kami. Kaya sumama na po kayo. Magtulong-tulungan natin ito, magseryoso tayo. Ipakita po natin na ito ay magaganap na matagal nang pinapangarap ng mga Pilipino. Matagal nang ginawa. Matagal nang nandito. Pero hindi lumalabas. Maraming nakawawa. Kaya papalabasin na natin ito. Okay? Kaya mag-bonus dili tayo lahat. We will do our best. No? Kahit nasa hirap. Okay? Papalabasin namin ito with the help of those correct people. And I challenge you, do it right.
because I'm going to have this Divino gobyerno. Kailangan naman po tayo magpakabait. Kung ano ang ibibigay sa inyo, matatamasan nyo, matatamasan natin, puro kabutihan lamang. Sa tama lamang para sa kabutihan nila. Yan po ang sambit ng aking bibig. Dahil yan po ang ginagawa ko nang walang pag-iimbo para sa tao. Pasensya na po kayo. This is so formal. Pero gusto ko, nandito lang tayo. Para tayo magkakapatid, nagmamahalan. Hindi katulad ng mga nandyan. Wala nang inisip kundi sarili nila. Okay? The longing of my heart to assist being tested upon the Prime Minister by our Majesty, honor, and trust. I will do my best for the sake of this mighty endeavor towards divine government. I shall carry the blessed light to cherish the anointment granted me. No one is perfect, yes, but I need to start in the best way I can do by combining our collective efforts and unification to help drive towards economic development and live the dignity of our fellow men and for the betterment of the lives of our people, especially the poor families. Nakakaawa pong Pilipino na pag-iwanan po tayo. Wala pong tumatayo. Pero kami, tatayo po kami. Patay o patay. Pero sigurado buhay kami. Okay. Magkaisa na tayo. Ang Divino Gobyerno, pag na-implementa ko, utos na yan. Magpakatino tayo. Ang biyayang ito hindi sinasayang dahil pinaghirapan mo. Alam niyo na po kung sino yan. In tandem for all these works with you, His Excellency, Honorable President Ferdinand Bongbong Romualdez Marcos Jr. Alam ko po na imbitahan siya at yung iba pang departamento. At ito po ay alam globally. We are supported by the 5 MacDoms, 8 MacDoms, all the elders, all the head of the state, they know. Kaya, tinatawag namin kayo, eto na kami. Gagawa tayo ng kabutihan para sa lahat. Actually, this will be the gate to a higher caliber milestone with better precise wavelength to bear the initiative in our Maharlika, the Philippines, to be great again. Let's do it. Ito na ang chance natin at ito ang last na chance natin actually. We have all the details of the accounts. All claimants were cancelled already para matigil ang scam, para matigil ang kahirapan na nagpapahirap lalo. I saw that letter from Queen Helen and everyone was copied. Malacanang, Central Bank, TNT, and all the rest, the whole global heads, they know. We have cancelled all the claimants para matigil na. Okay? Ngayon, sino pa ang claimants dyan na gusto mag-claim, just approach me. I have the right protocol. I was ordained to do that. And I need to do it. Lahat ng account na yan, we have everything. A lot of people, a lot of trustees, lumapit na rin, pero matigas ang ulo. Okay? Please, stop it. Hear me. This is the right time. I have the right protocol. Lumapit lang ang gusto. As long as you are the right trustee. We could validate you with the Apoaba, with the governor of the central bank. Those are the people aligned to me. Okay? Para may iwasan po natin na may mga masaktan, may mga mamatay pa. Kawawa yung mga nagpinance sa sama ng loob. Okay? Kaya nandito po kami, ito ina-announce ko na. Just approach me. Because we can validate you. At kung nagpakabuti ka, we can even assign to you. We can fill your heart if you're going to talk with us. Huwag na sila magmatigas. Trustee lang sila. Hindi sila may-ari ng mga bagay na ito. Anyway, today, this afternoon, I have invited a lot of companies. Alam kong yung mga companies na mga nakausap ko which had approached me, no? Been long years, but never been done anything. It was never implemented. Why? Lalo pa nag-COVID. Pare-pareho tayong wala. You see? Kaya kawawang-kawawa mga Pilipino. Samantalang ang dami dyan. Nakalagay lahat dyan, umaapaw. Pero ginagamit lamang ng mga iba sa kanilang kapakanan. Okay? That's why it's time. Okay? And I have invited yung mga kawawang mga companies actually, mas mamahalin ko pa sila dahil yung mga mayayaman, ang lalaki na nila. At magpakabuti lang kayo. Meron pa aking imbitahan na category D, A, B, C. We can make you a AAA. Or maybe more than that. We have all the cash. Dadaan lang sa tamang protocol. At walang makakabalik nun. Okay? Isasaayos po natin lahat. Kaya, thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much. That's why I would like to welcome you, presenter of these projects that we envision. Your support for economic enhancement on development and progress as to cater the green revolutionary implementations that we deserve to our constituents of the Maharlika, the perfection of our energy system, and the giant uprise for the global magnitude effects in fuel domination aligned to the vision and mission of the Royal Majesty Kingdom. Hear ye with thy favor and blessing, O Lord God Almighty, that we beseech thee upon us all Filipinos, Asian and the world. My salute to our elders, Don Ramon, and all the rest. I know nandito sila, hindi nyo nakikita. Dahil hindi basta-basta mga tao yung mga nandyan. But I can feel them. Tama ba tayo? Don Ramon. Don Ramon is already 94. I believe it's good. Is King Emperor around? Nandiyan lang yan eh. I have a guy waiting for you, don't know. Since this morning. But you see, you just pop out. Anong sikreto mo? Masaya-masaya po ako. No? I'm an improve to God. I want to be low profile. Talk to you. Face to face. Simple lang. Tama lang natin. Para sa kabutihan ng lahat. Otherwise, may pandaraya pa rin yan. Mayroon pa rin greediness sa heart. Paano natin ma-implement po ang divino gobyerno? Mag-umpisa po sa puso natin isipan niya. Kaya ako po, nakikisuyo. Gawin po natin ang lahat. Magpakabay po tayo. Magpakabuti po tayo. Magtulungan. I think that's all I can say. And thank you.
Congratulations, Prime Minister Johan Canda. I'd like to call Princess Pinky Ambao for the next program. Good afternoon, everyone. We have our keynote speaker, the founder and corporate treasurer, secretary of the Imperial Federation of Farmers and Fishermen in Mindanao and Palawan, incorporated with 28 registered associations, the founder of Global Business Consortium and RGHL Borneo Holdings, with main headquarters in Sabah, Malaysia, the president of Global Tulong Lupasud Incorporated, based in Puerto Princesa, Palawan, Philippines, the consolidator of all business for trading of farm and marine products, airline, tourism, mining, minerals, gold, oil, gas, deuterium, and timber. He is no other than our queen in one, all in one. Queen Maria Helen Panolino Abdurrajak, John Simulan, Bin Raja Baginda, Ali Abdurrajak, Elizabeth Suri. Let's see. Thank you, Princess, for your wonderful introduction. Nakalimutan yung iba kasi naiwan. Pero it's okay, it's okay. Congratulations. This is really very overwhelming and alam ko na marami kayong nanggaling pa sa malalayo. I'd like to welcome the one who flew in from Iloilo. Our beloved Brother Aurelio Manaay, the relative of our beloved Sultan Al-Sheltul Muhammad ng Banco de Oro. At least congratulations for coming over in behalf of him. Welcome, taga Iloilo, Sultan Edgar Lopez, Princess, nandiyan kayo, congratulations, at least for gathering, despite of, alam ko na medyo may kapansanan ng ating mga kasama na dahil siyempre sa sobrang misyon, nagkaroon din sila ng physical problem. So, Princess Pinky, mamaya, meron pa tayong ulit program at ito ay, have a seat, sir. Thank you very much. Talagang nag-uumapaw ang aking damdamin. I'd like really to welcome Don Ramon. Okay? Please come over and have your seat here. Talagang napakaganda. This is an impromptu. Kasi nagpa-pop up lang ang mga lolo. Princess, yun ang sinabi ko, nakalimutan natin. Kaya, I'd like you to say something as our elder. At least this is your privilege because at your age, you came all the way from very far.
I become more younger now. 90.
Okay, you are the best friend of Uncle Lakay?
Yes.
Yes.
Only one.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, pare. Happy birthday. Will you please say happy birthday? Señor Marcos. Señor Marcos, my friend. My only friend.
Okay, because of Don Ramon here, he would like to sing for Apo.
Yes. Well,
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. That's how I call him. Birthday. I'm the only one living beside him that time. I have went to him. I went back here to know all of you now. I don't know all of you, but I thank you all in coming here now. And I want you to know that Don Ramon is the only living person when he died. I regret so much because everything happened. And you know all what happened. And I really would like to tell you the truth that I appreciate, I appreciate Sultan, and I appreciate all of you that participated now. And I would like you to know that there are some things that we have to do. Each one of us to do something about it now. And sabi na natin kaibigan, ating bangkay, talagang pansamantala. Sabi niya. Yun sinabi niya, pansamantala. Tayo lahat, yung Tagalog, para mas madaling maintindihan, na tayo lahat ay pansamantala. Pansamantala ako, naranasan ko na yung mamatay, ayaw pa rin tanggapin ng amang nasa taas. Salamat sa Diyos. Salamat sa Diyos. Ang dami lahat. Sabi ko, yung ibagyan, kailangan ko kasinungalingan. Hindi ko maaaring sabihin. Bawal na sa akin ang magsisinungaling. Bawal na bawal. Ngayon, iisa lamang at iksiyang ko ang aking sasabihin sa inyo lahat. Ngayon ko lang natagpuan ang organisasyong ganito katindi. Ang organisasyon na dapat mahalin ng lahat ng mga mamayang Pilipino. Ang organisasyon magtitindig sa kasaysayan ng bagong Republika ng Pilipinas. Konting panahon na naman. At salamat at nandiyan si Bongbong. Hindi ko kilala si Bongbong. Wala pa siya nun eh. Wala pa siya. Kami lang yung Ferdinand Tokayo Matos yung haptango ko dyan. He's just like my brother. Just like my brother. And I suffered so much for many, many long years in waiting for next to him. Who will be next? I'm waiting for how long it takes me to wait on Bongbong to be the next president and who will be next to him. That I'm glad to know. And I'm researching now. I have lived with Marcos for the last more than 25 years. 25 years that most of the projects that he think it is always me that he asks what is best going on. All of the projects that you have seen, it is going on. Oh, right. Even the LRT. The LRT is one of the thinking of the plan of Ramon. I said to him, I call him Pare, I'm sorry to say that. Pare, I have something in mind. Dadami ang Pilipino. Dadami ang mga Pilipinong hindi pa nila alam kasaysayan ng buo. Dadami ang mga Pilipinong maghihirap sa darating na panahon. Pag nawala ka, No, I don't think that I will die soon. Sabi ko, hindi mo alam ang mangyayari. Kaya hingitan tayo ng malapit at hindi lalayo siya. Maghihirap tayo, tandaan niya bakit. Sabi niya, hindi naman siguro, Reverend. I don't think that will happen. That is what you think, sabi siya. Pero tingin ko, parang iiksi ang tanong mo. Tapusin natin kung ano ba dapat tapusin. Huwag na natin itago ang kayamanan. Pwede na natin ipamahagi sa mamamayan ng Pilipino. Sabi, huwag muna. Huwag muna. Huwag muna. Kasama ako sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa niya. Ang hindi ko lamang pinarticipate, ang hindi ka lang iinvitan na hanapin ay ang kayamanan. Ang unang-una na inapoint ni Presidente Marcos ay si Don Ramon. Sabi niya sa akin, Raymond, I will appoint you. Sabi niya, I will appoint you as commissioner. Uy, hindi yan, sabi ko sa amin. Sabi niya, I will appoint you as commissioner for the Bureau of Post. Uy, matindi yan, sabi ko sa kanya. Pare, matindi yan. Pero meron ko tatanong na siya. What is that? Sa English yun. Sabi ko, gusto mo ba akong magnakaw? Natatanda ko yung ngiti ng kanyang mga labi. Sa bagay naman, dito na ang presidente mo hindi na nga kailangan. Ganun katindis doon mo. Tumatanggis sa kayamanan. Tumatanggis sa kayamanan. Kung diyan natin ang kayamanan na yan, pero yan ay sa atin na ngayon. Sa atin na. Tulungan natin ngayon ang administrasyon, lumbong, sapagkat marami pa siya hindi alam. Maraming. Kaya hindi dapat natin papabayaan ang pagkakaisa natin lahat. Pagkakaisa natin tayong lahat ay Pilipino. Tayong lahat ay may karangalan. Kapag ang sinabi niya sa akin noon, pare, anong gagawin natin? Simple lang pare. Doon lang sa interest Pwede na natin pamahagi. Ano kaya? Para this nation will be great again na sinasabi natin parang mali. Sabi ko, bakit pali? Sabi niya, paano? Paano this nation will be great nang marami pulubi, marami nagugutom, marami naghihirap, marami nangihingi ng limos sa sang. Mali. Mali. Nakatingin siya. Para malaman niyo ang istorya ko. At ako, inapoint niya na halos mamatay sa laman. Tinitingin ako kung ano mabuti sa ating bayan. I'm almost next to at that time. No others. Kaya kung mabuti, inimbitin ako ng karangalan. Ng karangalan ng mga kasama ko ngayon, nakikita ito. Salamat sa inyong pag-imbita sa akin upang malaman ninyong lahat na tayo ay mag-iaamag din at maniligaya ang ating kasaysayan. Kayo lahat ka, kulang kayo sa kayamanan tatanggapin at naiyayos natin ang lahat ng ito. Tulong tayo kung sino dapat, kung si Hongkong ang dapat na siyang magiging ahim para matanggap natin ang lahat ng kayamanan niyan ng World Bank. Ngayon, pag-aralan natin lahat, meron tayong mga programa na dapat natin isipin. Ako mismo ay nag-iisip kung paano magkakaroon ng malaking pondo ang kasaysayan ng prinsesa. Ako yung nag-iingat. Ayaw magsalita sana. Pero kayong lahat na nandiyan, dapat yung malaman lahat. Na pagdating ko dito, magamat na atraso, nag-usap kami para magbukas ako ng sarili kong account. Para yung dami ko sa inyo, para malaman nyo. At hindi ko hinihingi. At hindi ko pinapakiusap. Sabi ko, wala akong pera, Padre. Madali yan. Bibigyan namin, basi-bala na, for 4 years. Na kailangan niya. Gagamitin mo para tama sa dating na panahon. Sino will be the next to Marcos? Bongbong Marcos. Sino? At sino pwede pagkatulaan? Natin lahat. Igalang natin lahat ang reliyon sa Pilipinas. Igalang natin lahat sa lahat tayong itataboy kahit na isa. Napakatiisa lamang yung hinahangat nila. At aralan natin lahat kung ano mabuti sa kapwa natin Pilipino. Titingnan natin kung ano nararapat natin gawin upang magtagumpay ang Republika ng Pilipinas sa bagong lipunan natin ginagawa. Salamat sa Diyos, nakilala ko kayo lahat. Hindi ko na babanggitin sa dami ninyong yan. Hindi ko na babanggitin. Ngunit dito sa inyo, lalo na kay John, na siya ang natin iniisip na isang mabuting kasama natin na makatutulong sa paggawa natin kung anong mabuti. Kayong lahat na dyan, salamat sa inyong pagtanggap sa inyong bagong Castro Aguilar. Salamat po.
Maraming salamat po, our Don Ramon. Congratulations. Congratulations, our rector, who bows, stand for the best friend, Apo Lakay. This is, kumbaga, hindi na ramdaman noon na kailangan natin magkaisa. Pero sa ngayon, kailangan na. Dahil nagsalita ang isa, meron pa dito, may dumating pa. Alam ko, nandito lang siya. Ang edad noon, hindi rin mabilang. And you can imagine, they are around physically and spiritually. They just pop up and they just go. Yan na ang divino gobyerno. Nagbukas ang langit, ang ilalim, at ang kalupaan dahil tatamasain na natin ang grasya ng Diyos Ama. Ito ang ginagawa natin ngayon. Nakamasid. Princess Jalaika Kalilina, thank you very much, Kalina. At least you are there. And Princess Pinky, lahat kayo. Sultan August, lahat kayo that really made this a showcase to the world. Sinabi ko sa inyo, may pera o wala. The show must go on. You know my strength in consolidating the royal family in the ground. Mas mabigat. Kaya nga marami tayong mga kasama ang gusto lamang titulo. Being a sultan, being a datu, being a bay. But they do not know the magnitude, ang responsibilidad, pataw sa kaliwa at kanan na balikat kapag kayo ay na-appoint na sultan, dato, prince, o isang royal family. This is the essence. Kasi kung hindi ko kayo tutuntunin, ang maharlikang dugo are all royal bloods. At ito yung pinangarap ng ating tanda na Apo Lakay. Hindi lamang siya ang dugo natin sa Kiram, sa Talyano, sa iba't ibang mga dugo ng maharlika sa buong mundo. Kaya nga, this is, kumbaga, makikita ninyo, this is the time that we should really push forward the implementation of the divine governance. Don Ramon is asking, who shall be the next after Bongbong? That's why I put in the designation of our Prime Minister of the Federal Republic of Lubusau, the implementer of the rectificatory form of government. Why do you think Queen is having all those platforms? Because Queen holds the sovereignty. Queen is destined to be the queen, and that is the privilege that I have to stand for each and every one of you. Ibig sabihin, pag hawak mo ang sovereignty, isipin niyo na lang, nandito ang Federal Republic of Lupasug, nandito ang Philippine Republic, nandito ang Malaysian government, nandito lahat sila. Nakakan namin ni King Mamay ang tinatawag na sovereignty. At matatamasa lamang natin iyan kapag tayo ay takdang nagdeklara at nag-transform into divine governance. You can never get the holy asset. Although, ginagawa na natin ngayon, inaayos na natin ngayon, ang ating mga matatanda ay talagang gumagaya sa hirap at ginhawa. Talagang pinupush nila iyan. Kaya nga itong ginagalawan natin, we have really to understand there are a lot of observers right now, and I thank you for coming over. This is the time that you will see the difference between the claimants and the heirs and successors. We are thankful to God and grateful to all our elders who really stand by us, validating us, confirming us, and putting it into document that we are indeed the king and queen of the Imperial Lupasug. Yan lang ang pinagmamalaki ko sa buong mundo. Ako'y nagtrabaho ng 13 years, day and night. That is the main reason that I can stand before you na talagang kailangan natin gumaya sa magandang programa. Ngayon nakikita ninyo, there is a platform, peace, defense, economic development, healthcare and learning program, and renewable energy. At iyan, sa renewable energy, nandiyan yung oil, gas, diamond, deuterium, nandiyan ang kalupaan. Nandito ang Omega, the President, Madam Tess, kindly rise for acknowledgement. Wow! The Alpha Omega team, nandiyan from Bataan, from Nueva Ecija, from Pangasinan, from Baguio, and from Cavite. Congratulations! Oh, we have the tribals coming over. Welcome. Please have your seat. Congratulations, and we welcome you. Dr. Jess Gabiola, thank you for bringing the tribal group. That means what we are doing now is the consolidation of the tribal, the Christian, and the Islam. In this mission, I really told myself, I can only fix the world if I can fix Mindanao and Sulu. Indeed, I won because I was able to gain the heart and soul of our groups, the strugglers that I would say, that struggle for the freedom of the Hulak Bangsa Agama, that is from Sulu side. They are fighting for their sovereignty, they are fighting for their religion, they are fighting for their nation. And so, with us, we were able to capture the hearts and soul of those in the mountains to join us and become the royal family of the king and queen of the imperial. Just imagine, when we say peace, it must be the royal family. Because we are trying to imbibe that all of us would like to be together in putting peace. Royal family, I really welcome you for that. I'd like also to welcome that Willie Kamahalan of the finance is here. So thank you for coming over. And I know that with you around, the strength of this is very crucial now because when we say the matrix that we have done, the roadmap of peace, defense, economic development, healthcare and learning program, and renewable energy is my platform to be signed by all nations. And this is already recommended to the top leaders. And our elders all over the globe recognize this one. So when we say defense, talagang iniisa-isa namin, MILF, MNLF, BIFF, Abu Sayyaf, NPA, lahat po yan ay talagang hinikayat namin bumaba at makiisa sa ating programa ng pagbabago. We have so much group really to recognize na itapon na nila yung baril at bala, kundi magsama-sama tayo sa development. At iyan na yung mga kontrata na kinukuha namin sa inyo. Mga different corporation that joined us today. Tiltrack, nandito na rin pa sila. Yung ating mga kasama. So sa aviation, nandiyan yung Agri-Aqua, Financial, Digital Technology, which mamaya kayo ang mag-present. Kasi talagang our time is limited, but I'm sure we have still in the evening, so we will continue into that. So we have with us the development on the economic side. This is now the backbone of a new country. Kailangan we will strengthen this. And we have the financial system to help us. That is the MCO, not the Maharlika Kingdom of God, Kintal Digital System, which I know that later, Sultan Amiril Momeri, congratulations. Molsi, Maharlika OFW. Grabe, ang dating ninyo sa buong mundo. Nagkaisa nga ang OFW dahil sa ginawa natin. If we did not stand for them, how come na hindi sila uuwi? That means sila ang magiging empleyado natin in the premise na sila yung tutulong sa atin. Sila yung magkakaroon tayo. Kaya nga nandyan yung aviation natin. Nandyan yung mga different programs, different companies na inipon ni Prince, ni Sultan Johan. And I really appreciate for you coming by. So lahat ito ng pag-ipon sa inyo may dahilan. Just imagine, ang inisip ko sa programang ito ay ang pera. Ang pera darating kapag kayo ay tumayo sa tama. Ibig sabihin, you have done your assignment. And what we want is also that you can perform na lahat ito magagawa natin ng paraan. Ibig ng mga lolo, yung pera na ilalabas ay aayusin at imamanage natin sa tama. Walang korupsyon. Yan ang number one. That is mainly the reason that I have the Imperial Federation of Farmers and Fishermen na talagang merong 28 associations yan, pero binavalidate ko ulit. And thanks for Sultan Amirul Momini for fixing our Security and Exchange Commission and other secondary licensing. That is very crucial sa ating financial na ginagalawan. The Imperial Federation, and we have now the Pentagram Properties and Development Corporations na marami na po yung programa. Nandiyan tayo, the consolidation of all the different companies that we have. Then, nandiyan ngayon ang semi-contact, which nandito ngayon sa grand presentation natin na sila ang una nating binigyan to really to be the showcase sa buong mundo. Nandiyan ngayon ang Global Business Consortium. The Global Business Consortium was launched in April 23rd, 2019 in Sabah, Malaysia. Marami din pong nag-attend yan. and that is the firstborn of the consortium. First, as royal family, and now, dito sa atin, sa economic side natin, ito yung pinaka-bulwark natin dahil nandiyan yung mga sultan. So all sultans all over the archipelago, with the Federation of Sultan, with the Sultan Johan Candao II, ng Bataan, talagang inipunan niya mula Apari hanggang pababa sa Bulacan, Batanes, Zambales, hanggang sa atin sa Naik at sa iba't ibang bansa na kasama dahil sa OFW. Ibig sabihin, na dahil sa Alpha Omega Development International Foundation, na iyan ay mga lolote na talagang tinutulungan tayo. So, hindi magkakaroon ng clash, provided that your group is attuned with the owner of the sovereignty. Ibig sabihin, yung ownership na yan yung mga lolo. Tayo mga administrador lamang. Hindi natin pwedeng ariin ang hindi sa atin. Kaya nga, yung nabawi natin, na pinaglaban ng mga lolo, ay nabawi natin. Ayan, ang 01-4, pinagmamalaki ko, si Mr. Ray Puentes. Nandito po. I'd like to recognize you. Salamat sa paglaban sa buong mundo. At dyan din, si Dato Jess Gaviola, at least sama-sama po natin ilaban ang ating karapatan sa pagbawi ng kalupaan para sa ating mga maliliit na mga maharlikan na mga pamilya. Nakita ninyo yung sistema. So peace, defense, at ito nakikita ito ng ating pamahalaan sa Republika ng Pilipinas. Remember, just imagine, our Royal Armed Forces, they are in uniform because they are legitimate. They are well coordinated, and even the Department of National Defense is well coordinated. Before I hold this one, naka-timbre na po yan, naka-coordinate na po tayo. Kaya yan si Queen. And thank you, Sultan Johan, for really explaining to them that we have really given the words of wisdom. I'd like to welcome Don Anton is here. Wow! Congrats! Thank you for coming over. Another elder arrives for a special occasion. Thank you. Talagang naano yung aking mga puso dahil sumusulpot yung mga lolo. Okay? Lahat ito talagang nangyayari at mangyayari. Ang gusto ng apo natin, maibigay ang para sa tao. Ayan, they are vouching for us. Lahat itong ginawa natin. Ngayon, dahil dito sa 2 years ng pandemic, grabe ang sakripisyo natin. Meron tayong platform, healthcare and learning program, na apektuhan ang ating mga ospital, klinika, lahat ng ating nasa health workers, they are all affected. Ang eskwelahan, nalugi dahil siyempre marami nang hindi nag-enroll, at isa dahil sa takot ng imposition, yung mandatory vaccination. I recommended that to the President Bongbong to stop it because I know as a nurse kung anong kahinatnan ng vaccination. Kawawa yung na-booster, marami nang hindi makabangon, marami nang hindi makapag-isip, nagiging forgetful, dahil that is their program, the population. Kaya nga, ano ang magawa natin? Kasi meron tayong platform na healthcare and learning program. Kaya nga ang nangyari, we were able to make sure na lahat ito mabibigyan ng pagkakataon. Before I forget, kindly give them the invitation now. Princess Pinky, ang invitation na distribute na ba sa kanila? Later. Okay, later. I am the one forgetful now. Thank you very much. Okay? So, that means itong ating platform, itong ating roadmap, ay shoot na shoot doon sa nangyayari sa buong mundo. Dahil dito sa pandemya, talagang nalubog tayo sa kahirapan. Marami ang namatay, marami ang nawalan ng trabaho, at maraming ayaw pumasok ng dahil sa vaccination card. The Queen and the King implemented the no vaccination exemption, vaccination exemption. And we are doing that. For those that are sick and for those that believes that their body is holy and that we do not believe in the vaccination. Meron po tayo niyan. Hindi ko sinasalungat, pero with all the problems that I have faced, I myself, the victim thrice of that virus. Nasprihan po kami. That is with career. Kung nakikinig man si Secretary Duque, matagal ko na yan sinasabi na dapat ayusin ang dapat ayusin. Kasi, dito anong magawa nila? Ito na yan. What can we do to save our country and poor Maharlika after the impact of this pandemic? Diba, Don Ramon? We want this country to be great again. Therefore, with all the enormous funds to be flowing in this land, kailangan pa ba natin magba-vaccination sa program nila? Hindi na. Thank you, Don Ramon. Don Anton, no more. At your age, talagang minamandatory pa nila, pati booster. That should not be the case. We should at least help elders na dapat wag na nilang lagyan pa ng foreign bodies sa katawan. Iyan, kaya nga nakikita ninyo talagang ito na ang patunay kung bakit kailangan natin magkaroon ng sistema na atin. Kaya maraming salamat sa inyo dahil itong mission na ito, the Code 999, ito na yung Black Fatima. I was telling Raja, Queen Mama died September 8. The other day, the Code of 666 died with her. And the rising of the 999 is Queen Elizabeth III. Still, do you have doubts in me? If you have, then it's up to you. But I come to you with boldness. I am not claiming anything, but I am given the privilege to serve humanity. Kaya nga pinili, itinakda. That is the difference between the claim. The heirs and successors are being validated by the elders. See, they are around. And there are those that are not seen, but they are here. I can feel them because they talked to me earlier this morning and last night. They are coming to witness and listen to the small queen that's still with a big heart for the poor. Kaya nga dyan ninyo nakikita ang pagkakaiba. So with that, schools, magkakaroon tayo ng mga practical learning. Meron tayo mga program, yung hospital mobile, which makikita nyo yan mamaya. And then the most of all, Mindanao, the Cotabato Basin, lahat ng mga binigay sa akin na mga programa ng magpangsamoro na ibigay nila sa akin ang oil, gas, deuterium. Ibig sabihin, sinabihan ko sila, sinong magpupunto sa inyo? Dulo nyo pa rin ang hari at reyna. Kaya ngayon, pasalamat ako kung nakikinig man sila. Itama natin ang mali. Tama na ang pag-aapi ng ibang lahi. Isang lahi, isang hiling, magkaisa tayong lahat. Kaya dito nakikita natin ang pinakamayaman na bansa sa buong mundo ay ang perlas ng silanganan. Iyan ang sinabi ni Apulakay, saan ang perlas ng silanganan? Doon yan, kung saan lumalabas ang gintong araw at paggabi ang mga diamond stars nagkikislap. Saan yan? Iyan ang lupang pangako. The promised land. This is the promised land. That's why I like the way that Sultan Johan said, we should be converted. Conversion is not from others. Dito sa puso yan. Start from yourself and you can help other people to be converted. Hindi tayo dapat nag-i-impose sa iba. Unahin muna natin ang sarili natin bago yung iba. Pagdating na sa pagbabago. We cannot impose pagbabago sa iba. If tayo mismo ay hindi karapat-dapat, unahin natin sarili natin to be cleansed. Let's cleanse ourselves because the land of promise, the 01-4, nabawi natin, that is the Sulari Island of the Sultanate of Sulu in North Borneo. Palakpakan natin ang hari ng Sulu in North Borneo. So napakaganda dahil unti-unti mararating natin ang bukas na punong-puno ng pag-asa, punong-puno ng grasya, punong-puno ng tunay na pagkakaisa. Maraming salamat, and we will have to give way to our presenter. And this is the time that I'd like to call Sultan Johan again for your first presentation. Thank you very much. God bless. Allah bless everyone.
Muli, katulad po na nabanggit ko, Don Ramon, I think you deserve to sit up here. Request po na ating and Don, yeah, please. How about Don Anton? Now, I would like to start with a company na pangungunahan ni Sir Homer. Please, take the floor. Hindi mo na explain ha, hindi na pagbibigay lang pa. Para mas madali tayo. Just show me what happened. Hindi po ako ang boss.
Sultan ang boss.
Monitoring lang po ako.
Music. In the beginning.
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also want to welcome the presence and recognize the presence of Raja Arsaya Alakdan Ultan. And the Supreme Dato that we have from Mindanao, Supreme Dato Agustin Saki.
Hello.
We can have the information.
Here we have the information number in the beginning for us to recognize that we are supposed to be in our position now to have our Philippines be granted in the beginning of time for a better tomorrow. Let us all stand together, please. Let us all stand, please, to have this in our heart. This song is not another song. It should be in our heart.
The sun and the stars, the land, the birds, the breeze. The creatures that live in this world and know them to be. by his band, and as he rested, the Lord sanctified the 7 days of man. More than the waves of his maker, man shall be made of his own. But because we were nothing more than human, sometimes we stumble, sometimes we fall. The world was so dry, perfection was there for all men. So pray and believe the Lord's on the line, and we'll have perfection again. He waits on this maker, man shall be made of his own. But because we were nothing more than human, sometimes we stumble, sometimes we fall. In the beginning, the world was so bright, perfection was there for man. So pray and believe the Lord's on the line, and we'll have perfection again.
Okay, thank you. You can start now, Mr. Robert.
Hello. Yes. Our beloved royal family, Queen Helen, King Mamay, our elders, so honorable, maybe you still remember me. Yeah. I'm Engineer Robert Wallace. I used to work in the Boeing aircraft company in Saudi Arabia for 20 years. During my time, I started as aircraft mechanic, all the way to quality control inspector and quality assurance engineer. And I witnessed throughout the 20 years experience in Saudi Arabia, I witnessed all the hardship of our OFW. So I'm very proud in OFW that time. I've seen the hard work and also the skills of every Filipino OFW. In our field, I'm really proud that the aircraft technicians are highly acceptable. All our engineers for aviation have really performed a really outstanding performance all over the world. I like recently our president state visit in Singapore. Singapore now released 5,000 new visa just for aircraft mechanics. This is really a good opportunity for us. But I think only the foreign countries are benefited of all our skills. That's why I decided to bring here the project of aviation, because we're supposed to be the one to be leader in aviation, because all over the world, aircraft mechanics, aircraft engineers are number one all over the world. Even in Saudi Arabia, Emirates Airline, they have 60% Filipino technicians, and also Etihad Airways, Qatar, most of them. Singapore alone, every year, they keep hiring Filipino aircraft mechanics. That's why I said, bakit hindi natin dalhin sa Pilipinas? Right? The industry
this can be our country. It's like a training grounds only. But the beneficiary of all these trainings are the foreign countries. So I decided, so I give it to our General Isidro, our presentation. So maybe we can build our own aircraft maintenance facility here, that we can start a very good opportunity also for our new graduates. So we can start a training program, a high-school training program for each and every Filipino who wish to become a number one aircraft technicians and engineers. And also, most of our main Boeing, I witnessed most of the higher key positions in the company are all Filipinos. Engineers, head of engineering and quality control, maintenance program, they're all Filipinos. So I decided to bring here our project proposal. This is an example of our project here. We did the same thing in Saudi Arabia. This aircraft is already due for overhaul. So I already reached the 4,000 flight hours, which is already grounded and it cannot fly anymore. So the aircraft needs to be bring to the maintenance facility to remove everything and inspect every inch of the aircraft. Same thing, we want to bring it here. Actually, we have here Lufthansa technique, but Philippine Airlines itself, they don't like to bring the aircraft in Lufthansa Airlines, but Lufthansa facilities, because they're too expensive. So, usually Philippine Airlines, they brought their aircraft in Singapore and also the United Arab Emirates. Etihad, they have a very advanced technology with regards to the overhaul of this aircraft. Same thing we want to bring in here. Actually, it was a dream also by our former president, President Edwin Marcos. In 1973, he established the Philippine Aerospace Development Corporation. The aim is to bring the Philippines to be number one in aviation maintenance. And also, they want the Philippines to be self-reliant in the air. So here, we will show you, even the engine will remove for overhaul. The whole body, the whole fuselage, and all the parts must be removed for inspection. This kind of business is really earn good money. I mean, good business. Usually one aircraft we can finish in 30 days. And minimum at least $1 million to finish this. I mean, income. This is the, like a net profit. Because usually aircraft maintenance like this huge aircraft, it costs around $3.5 million. So if we're going to remove all the expenses, so at least we have a minimum of $1 million net profit per aircraft. If we can do it, one aircraft per month. But if we have bigger, huge facilities, we can do 3, 4 aircraft at the same time. So this is one of the dream of our former President Marcos, to have this one in the country. Unfortunately, Philippine Airlines, they had the aircraft maintenance engineering department, but it was closed 1999 when Mr. Dushtan decided to shut down the company because of the the huelga. So they decided to stop it, and also the participations of the other KMU, something like that. So they decided to close it. So Lufthansa Airline came in, And they are the one who continue the program of Philippine Airlines Maintenance and Training Department. Now, look at this aircraft. Now we call it back in good, 100% condition, good conditions. It's already ready to fly. Call it zero time again. You can reach another 4,000 flight hours to do another check. But because also we have also some checks, which is like a A check, B check, which is also a good business for us. And it is also the advantage of our new graduates. We have a good training in this field. So this is it. We're done. Ready to fly. One more thing, I'll show you another picture. Another picture. This facility is a Boeing facility in Shuttle, USA. And also, this is one of the dream of our former President Marcos, manufacturing of aircraft. This is going to be our sixth phase of the program. The first program will be the first one, the aircraft maintenance. The second program will be the Aviation Academy. Then the third program will be expansions to the bigger aircraft facility. This is, we can do here. We can do it here in the Philippines, manufacturing of aircraft. We have a very good and knowledgeable technicians, really international standards. And the good thing of the Filipino technicians, we are really easy to pick up the manual, to understand the manual, and adapt in every situations of the world. We can do it here. I guarantee, because we do it there. And we have a group of Filipino aviation professionals. We have 7,000 members, all licensed engineers, world-class engineers, technicians, and even pilots. We have some members. So we can bring it here, and we can open a new era, a new opportunity for all the Filipinos. Airbus is also want to come over here to put their own facility. But Boeing really wants to be here because the market of Boeing is really less here. Most of our airlines here are using Airbus aircraft. Now Boeing is trying to come over here. All my previous manager in Boeing, they are really over. We want to bring our company in your country. They said, you'll see. See this one? Actually, if you're going to order a new aircraft, it will take you 3 to 5 years before you can get a new aircraft. There's a long line for these orders. And we can get some of these orders here. China started their own Airbus facility. Unfortunately, they encountered a lot of problems. Number one is the language difference. Filipinos is really good in English and understand the manuals easily, the drawings, and all the technical documents. So I'm offering this opportunity for our new government, or our new business consortium. I hope we will get a good funding to start this. We can start in phases program, as I told you. And we can bring here all the opportunities for the Philippines. See, this is 747-400. That's in Boeing facility, Shuttle. We have huge facility available here. We have in General Santos, the airport is huge, nothing there. We can also, trucks we can use also, but we have limited space in truck. Most of them already taken by some foreign investors. And now we can bring it. Naga Airport is also available. They have a new international airport there. New facilities we can utilize. All over the Philippines, we have a lot of great, good area. We start this business. And also, marketing of the aircraft is, we can make it here in the Philippines. Because for sure, our new opportunities, we will have more airlines to be operated in the country. I'm looking Philippines like the next Dubai or Singapore in the next 10 years. So we need more aircraft here in the Philippines. So this is our opportunity I'm bringing to this group. It's easy for us. It's a good. That's fine. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, everyone. Magandang hapon po sa lahat. Maraming salamat.
That's a very good presentation and a project. In fact, for your info, I think we have an agreement signed from Pacific Airlines because of the fact that we wanted to make an airline hub globally for the world, worldwide. And I think that's Incheon, Korea, which we signed with Circuit. And I believe those airlines, kaya ako rin naman lahat yan. Kaya even the Philippine airline, and soon, mapapasatin din niya, babalik din lahat yan. And we know, because of the accounts that I have used, we know. So, what I'm saying is, this will give us all the opportunities, and this project will give a lot of employment to all the Filipinos. And I would recommend, kahit na yung itapat ko yung kay Kuya Louie na account, boy, wow, we have all the accounts, and we have the mechanism, all the right people, we have the right protocol, so we can do it. All I have to do is to sign it and give it to them, let them work. Then we will trade it. In fact, Semicontech was assigned now to be the focal point of most of the project. Semicontech Incorporated since 1997 is just a very small company actually that I have. Actually, I am a consultant for the electronics and multinational companies like starting from Baguio, Marco, they know me, Texas Instruments, down to On Semiconductor, Motorola, and Clark, and Luisitas, and all the other PESA. Okay? Cypress, Intel Semiconductor, Analog Devices, Philips, ASE, OSE, name it, even to Cebu, Virtual Semiconductor. So I am a consultant before. Well, I'm not so good, but at least it works. I've been analyzing the microchip inside those nanotechnology. That's my specialty. Breaking all the modular circuitries inside with the thousands of different electronic components. So that's my master designer. So I do understand technologies, whatever terms you may say. Yes. So, there is before a quantum, Comfort Pacific Quantum Holdings Incorporated. I hope I'm not violating anything here, but I might as well be transparent to everyone. Even though those guys are hearing me right now, I'm in the YouTube. It's global. Sabihin na natin ang lahat. But we're here to work it out. Okay? Napakarami kong accounts na pwede ayusin ang oras na. Magdulog-dulungan na lang natin. 4 or 6 account. FMCA, Heritage account. Heritage Hotel. Kanino ba yato? Para ka kay Lolo. There's a lot of things that is happening actually. Mysteries and so on. But again, don't mind about it. Let's just start from now. Let's work it out. Okay? The next presenter, one of my favorite also, is the waste to energy, waste management, which I've been working before.
His Excellency President Ferdinand Romualdez Bongbong Marcos Jr., His Excellency Apu Lakay, happy birthday po. His Excellency Don Ramon, and all the datus, the sultans, the beloved princes in our royal family. Good afternoon, and I thank you, Sultan Johan Candao, for inviting us to speak here to represent our project here. That is the U.S. technology. My name is Philippine B. Obiero Williams from California. I've been in California for 25 years, but good because I want to help our country which I love until I was born. I am a Filipina. I'm not an American. I'm an American, but since I love the Philippines. You know what? When I came here, it was pandemic. It was the risky year of pandemic. And no one in our team fly here to go and work except me. My team, they were out, but not me. Because I'm strong and I am glad I've been a part of this project, which is a US technology. But remember, the first Filipino engineer who designed the technology, one of the Filipino engineer Fernando Balanay Takayanan of California, is one of the engineers to design the power plant of USA in California. So, I'm proud of that. And that's why we brought here the technology, and the American engineers told him, when everything was done there were 87 power plants that are running over there, and they told him, why don't you bring the technology in your country? Of course, we brought it here in Asia, but we have to make Philippines the first one to do and implement this cleanliness. And you know what? I'm proud to be here because of this project. I was very strong, even it was pandemic. I was so scared when I was on the airplane, because when I went down to the airplane, oh my God, there's a lot of life for the test, COVID test. But I was very strong. I prayed, but I have a faith that I will be negative. So when I went to the line And thank God, after 2 hours, when they quarantined me to the Sheraton Hotel, I remember, I jumped and they told me I'm negative. So see how that works. So I was strong and I'm here so because I'm going to work for this and bring this technology here in the Philippines so that we can beat the pandemic. There is nothing here. What can we do to save our country and our poor Maharlikan people after the impact of 2 years of pandemic that led to severe health crisis and economic problems? You know what my answer is? One of the best solutions here is Maxim Energy USA Philippines Incorporated because we are bringing the technology here on how to clean and beat that pandemic. Do you know why? Cleanliness is wellness. Saan ang gagaling ng mga sakit? Sa dumi, di ba? Kaya dapat linisin natin ang buong Pilipinas, buong Asia at buong mundo. Hindi ako nagpropromise sa inyong lahat, but we will do our best in behalf of my team in California, our CEO, Engineer Ferdinand Lacayanan, our President, Mr. Jenner Lacayanan, and then my co-team here, Engineer Antonio Villafuerte, Engineer Sherry Andal, and my Executive Secretary here, Ms. Joby Mendez Villania. We are all team who are working hard for this. So I will tell you before I will present our 5 minutes video presentation on how our power plant will work. I will tell you something about Maxim Energy. The effect of climate change cannot be ignored. Proactive action must be taken to ensure the well-being of our people, our children, and the children of our children. Global warming is a real problem. Our company, Maxim Energy, was organized in California, USA, and likewise registered under the corporation laws of the Philippines Social Security Exchange Commission in 2015. Our technical team are accomplished professionals with over 100 years of combined experience in waste management technology. So in the Philippines, we'll rise the state-of-the-art waste-to-energy facility by Maxim Energy in collaboration with the Royal Family First Grand Business Presentation headed by our beloved Royal Family. And I congratulate you in behalf of my co-team in California and in the Philippines. Congratulate you in your first business presentation of this. So Maxim Energy will design, build, install, maintain, and operate the state-of-the-art waste-to-energy facility. Our technology is one-line process wherein you dump garbage and get electricity at the end. So ang facility natin, lahat ng tutunawin na basura ay gagawin electric para liliwanag ang ating bansa. Correct? So the facility operates at a very high temperature wherein the garbage are processed to become fuel that produces steam that drives the turbine attached to the generator, and the generator in turn converts mechanical energy to electricity. At saka meron pang mga byproducts na mangyayari na gagawin natin. Meron may fertilizer dyan, ilalagay natin sa mga trees natin para magkakaroon tayo ng maraming pagkain. Prutas, mga gulay at iba pa. Okay? The waste-to-energy facility is a zero discharge facility. No water runoff, abated odor, abated dust, and noise. It complies with the stringent Crystal Protocol, United Nations, the local and international air emission standards. Maxim Energy is committed to help address the issue of climate change not only in the Philippines but in the whole world. Maxim Energy technology converts garbage into a commodity that serves as fuel to generate sustainable, clean electricity for the community thereby reducing our dependence on fossil fuel. There are various benefits that Maxim Energy waste-to-energy project can offer. Number one, clean the environment and get rid of garbage that clog our sewer system. That means mining flooding. Number two, reduce our dependence on obnoxious landfills that pollute the source of underground, potable drinking water. Number three, we are zero discharge. That means the body of waters like rivers, lakes, and sea are protected, thus protecting wildlife and generate sustainable, clean electricity. Number five, create employment. Operators training program will be implemented, create livelihood for the people, and direct financial benefit to the local government units. Our facility is a negative contributor. We therefore contribute to the solution of global warming. Our company, Maxim Energy, USA Incorporated, it guarantees that the benefits derived from the operations will substantially outweigh the social and environmental costs of these projects. In behalf of our company, Maxim Energy, I would like to extend our profound gratitude to His Excellency, President Ferdinand Bongbong Romualdez Marcos Jr. for supporting our waste-to-energy program and the highness of our royal family, and your interest in this environmental significant project support establishment of waste-to-energy as an alternative solution to the country's surmounting garbage problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, it behoves to us, parents and leaders of today, to protect our people and the community and the generations to come. Proactive action must be taken. Maxim Energy is the proactive solution. At saka yung income namin dito, hindi ito pupunta sa amin, ibabalik namin lahat ito sa mga tao at sa komunidad. Kasi meron kami foundation, Dakayanan Foundation, at ibibigay namin sa charity. Hindi namin kailangan ng pera. Ibibigay namin sa inyo lahat para lahat tayo magiging masaya at itaguyod natin na magiging malinis ang buong Pilipinas at buong mundo. So thank you and good afternoon to all, and God bless Philippines and God bless to all. Mabuhay ang Pilipino at mabuhay ang Philippines. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay ang Royal Family First Grand Business Presentation. At tutulungan ko kayo, hindi ako magpapromise. Yung kung ano yung kinita dito, ibibigay ko sa Royal Family para lahat tayo magkakaisa. Maraming salamat. Ngayon po, ano po kung paano yung operation ng basura na ito na papatayo namin na 100 na planta sa Pilipinas. Na 5 minutes na sila. Thank you po. Thank you.
My name is Robert Ray, President and General Manager of Maxim Energy USA. I would like to take the time today to explain the Maxim Energy garbage conversion to electricity facility. The purpose of the facility as a whole is to reduce the volume of municipal solid waste or garbage being disposed of in landfills. The volume reduction will exceed 90%, meaning if 1,000 tons enters the gates of the facility, more than 900 tons will either be converted to energy or recycled. The facility will be designed as a zero-discharge facility, meaning all wastewater generated will be reused on-site. We will also capture and reuse as much rainwater as physically possible within the site location and size. The facility is broken down into two parts, the municipal recycling facility and the power plant. In the development of waste energy across the world, these two facilities are typically not located at the same location. The purpose of the municipal recycling facility is to receive the garbage, remove the recyclable and undesirable materials, segregate and compact recyclables for sale, and shred the garbage to make refuse-derived fuel for the power plant.
The purpose of the power plant is to convert the refuse-derived fuel to electricity, control the power plant emissions within required limits, measure and record the power plant emissions. The design considerations of the municipal recycling facility are: beginning with the scales, which weigh all trucks in and out, empty and full. Radiation monitors actively scan the incoming loads for radioactive material. If the monitor goes off, the load is segregated and investigated. The facility will have stringent procedures to follow if this should occur. All incoming loads are charged a fee. Data is collected for later analysis by plant management, engineering, and regulators. The building itself is not some ordinary industrial structure. It has several unique features to customize it for garbage handling. It is very large, allowing the garbage trucks to enter into the building to dump their loads. All garbage handling is done indoors. The flooring is treated with a coating as ordinary concrete will wear over time. The floor is sloped for moisture drainage, collection, and reuse in the facility process. Ventilation is designed to maintain at a negative pressure, pulling air in, effectively containing any odor. The ventilation fans are provided with charcoal filtration. The charcoal will trap the odors. Noises are controlled at the source by providing sound insulating barriers to protect workers' hearing. Controlling noise this close to the source will ensure that the facility does not disturb the community. The garbage handling process will consist of the haulers will dump their loads on the floor while moving forward. This will spread the load out at a reasonable depth for inspection. Inspectors will check the load for hazardous materials such as paint, insecticides, flammables, etc. While these materials are not acceptable for receipt by the facility, they will undoubtedly be found. The facility will collect, segregate, package, and send out for proper disposal those materials. The inspectors will also be on the lookout for undesirable materials. These are materials which are not hazardous but are not compatible with the facility process. Equipment operators will move and stack the garbage in preparation for processing through the sorting line and feed the material to the sorting line. Garbage is processed by a series of conveyors and devices. The first such device is the trommel screen. The purpose of the trommel screen is to tear open any bags and to drop out any small non-combustible material. It will also aid in moisture removal. The sorting line consists of workers monitoring the garbage moving past them and removing the specific recyclable item assigned to them. They are on an elevated platform within an air-conditioned space. This room allows them to drop their designated materials in the bins which are situated below. The recycled materials are collected into bins beneath the sorting line. These bins are emptied in the larger bays. The material from the larger bays are fed into a baler for compaction and baling. The bales are stored until enough bales are collected for shipment. Loaders will load the bales onto trucks, and the trucks will be weighed out at the facility scales. In a traditional municipal recycling facility, the residual material would be loaded onto a truck for transport to a landfill or conversion facility. Instead, the residual material progresses onto the heater. The intention of this heater is to remove additional moisture content from the garbage. The heat source for the heater will either be waste heat or steam. The purpose of the shredder train is to convert the residual material from garbage to refuse-derived fuel. The garbage progresses to the coarse shredder. The coarse shredder's job is to simply take the remaining garbage in all of its shapes and sizes and reduce it to a uniform size for the fine shredder. The coarse shredded garbage
then passes under a magnet, which will remove any small ferrous metals that might have been missed on the sorting line. While the primary purpose of this magnet is the protection of the fine shredder, it will also produce a small stream of recyclable material, which will be collected and sold. After leaving the magnet, the material passes through an air classifier, which will remove additional, heavier, non-combustible materials. Again, the primary purpose of this device is protection of the fine shredder. The fine shredder shreds the garbage one last time to the final size in preparation for conversion process. Conveyors move the refuse-derived fuel to storage buckets. Material houses in the municipal recycling facility. They will feed the stored refuse-derived fuel to hoppers, which provide the fuel for the boilers.
Thank you for watching.
The
God
power
bless
plant,
us all.
There's a lot of challenge over there, especially how about the waste materials of the medical material waste. I think that would be easily comprehended anyway. We have all the technology and we have all the resources by then. So any additional upgrade will be so. And plus, naalala ko, PNR have already closed landfill areas, right? By law. Pero, but then, yung tao, hindi pa rin natin mapigilan. Ng tapo ng basura. Alam ka naman sa gabi nila, sa likod nila. So, still, it's not really effective. Although the landfill areas, thousands of them in the Philippines, from Luzon to Mindanao, still, bundok-bundok pa rin. Just like in Ordaneta, when I went there with the mayors and all the municipalities around, you can really see apat na parang yan ang bundok. Basura talaga. If you pass to the ground, basa-basa yan. Pagbalik mo sa sakyan mo, sigurado na. Kami-import mo na ng buhok sa sakyan mo. Kahit nakuga sa lupa. So that's how people it is. Basura talaga, napakalaking problema natin. Tapos, hindi natin masolve. But anyway, there are some gas funds that we're looking at. Para may tapat dito. Let's say in one municipality, we put a 100 tons per day na basura. So that might, the area square meter might be, it could be 2 to 3 hectares. What is the capacity of your per day? 500, 1,000? Oh, that's big one. So you will be needing about 7 hectares. 10? So bagay, marami pang lupa rito sa Pilipinas. And some of the landfill areas, they have 10, they have 20 hectares. Now let's say in Cotabato, which I visited there, in Sarangani, Mindanao is big. We could still expand. Solicitor General Jess Gabiola. So how's your assignment with the 01 Dasmore with Apo? Oh. So is the 4,000 to 5,000 hectares there? Okay. So, actually our target here, we were given a priority to at least reserve 4,000 to 5,000 hectares per province. per provinces. So somebody's working on that already, so I think it's not a problem. Let's say there's a 20 hectares, okay? And you just occupy for the 1,000 basura, no? 1,000 hectares, 1,000 metric tons of basura, so 10 hectares. Malilinisan yon, okay? You need to recondition the soil. And then ang pinakamaganda, I should recommend. Malilinisan yun. So there is a remaining 10 hectares for the 20 hectares. Now, that could be a very good livelihood program, which we could do a vertical farming livelihood for the municipalities. Frames, tapos glass so that the sunlight will come in. Vegetable will grow. If it's night, there's LED, light emitting diode technologies. We can do that. Okay. So, pag nalinisan yon, doon na sa big storage, pupunta yung mga trucks, malinis na yung landfill area, tayuan natin ng vertical farming. And I think you will be the one to take care of that also. I need a financial flow on that one. So, all the materials and resources, anyway, we could supply. We could request for any quotation overseas or local. You can do that anyway. Okay. For the next presenter, kaya kinuha ko na rin, he is from Singapore, Adeltech, Singapore PT Limited. Actually, they are overseas, and so I will just give you about their technologies, product and services. It is all about the digitizing satellite communications, wireless, CCTVs, and so on, safety and security, monitoring systems. Next event that we will have like this for the different companies. So I want to give them the chance to still present personally. So I'm just giving you all the some